Let's see how we go. Hello, everyone. Hopefully, I'll be able to jump up here and be live. We'll see how it goes. Take a minute. I promised that I would be live this week, or at least that was my promise to myself, that I would be live this week a little bit so that finish out Veda strong and do some lives. I've also realized that I sat down in a rocking chair, so hopefully no one gets seasick, including me. So we'll see what happens there. But if you checked out the thumbnail, hopefully it updated correctly. If you checked out the thumbnail, I have had quite the Monday, and it's only like 3:15. There's still like half the day to go. Crazy, right? If you didn't get a chance to like zoom in and read, because I know it's really kind of hard to see everything, I actually was super excited that Amy Schmittauer actually liked my business page. She actually liked and put a little comment on my business page, which actually means the world to me because I mean she's one of my biggest inspirations, and I watch every piece of content that she puts out, and I read it all and I listen to it all, and it's just it's easy to bathe yourself in something that's really good and really helpful, and that someone works in every single day. So I am excessively happy that Amy Schmittauer did like my business page. So that was like just the start of a fantastic Monday. I mean, it's rainy, dreary here. It's been rainy for a couple days, so it's always kind of nice to have something fun and exciting to celebrate, I guess, during a Monday. And then I was actually watching Ask Gary V, which I do often if I can catch it. Usually it is during the kids' awake time. So it's kind of hard for me to watch because he does use some colorful language that we don't really want the kids picking up, although Ryder has his fair share of vocabulary. But we kind of, if I can get on, and if the kids are having lunch, or if Ryder's on his iPad or whatever it is, sometimes I can kind of jump on and see what's going on, and give a listen and try and get my questions in there. And I put a couple questions in today, and he was, as usual, thousands of people are on for the Ask Gary V sessions, and I did not get a phone call today, but there's always time. But I do have to say that John Legend was on today, and I don't know if you all follow his wife, Chrissy Teigen, but she is hilarious on social media. And you probably know that unless you're like living under a rock, I guess. I don't know. You might not live under a rock. You might just live under a whole bunch of files or paper because you work. But Chrissy Teigen is hilarious. They have a little baby. And so it was really nice to kind of see that side of an entrepreneur, a business person, a musician, to be on Gary's show and to kind of get insight from a different perspective, which I totally appreciate. So I actually I actually tweeted out just that I was loving the Gary V show today, that I just thought it was great and I was enjoying it, tweeted it out, and right after the show, I got a little ping on my cell phone that said that the Gary Vaynerchuk liked my tweet. I mean, that's pretty cool for somebody who has yet to have 500 followers on Twitter. I'm excited because I'm continuing to grow and I'm doing some things that are getting my name out there. But at the same time, like for someone for, I don't know, what does he have, 1.4 million followers to like a lowly me's tweet was very exciting for today. So first I've got Amy, then I had Gary. And for a lot of people, they could just say, hey, I'm done. It's been a great day. I'm going to bed, close a chapter on the day, and be finished, end on a high note. But I say no. And that might sound a little bit selfish, but I say no. I say that I am excited and ready to keep going with the day, because that's just motivation for me to continue my hustle, to continue my growth, to continue putting things out there, and to try and connect with people who I think are really influential and really important, and part of my sphere, who I want to be part of my sphere as I grow my own business and my own platforms, and just to continue with what I'm doing. So today I say, who's next? Which is why this is titled Who's Next. I want to know who's next. Who am I going to meet today? Who am I going to interact with today? Who else am I going to add to my list of a great Monday? Who am I going to put on my calendar at the end of the day and say, this happened today? I talked to, I had an interaction from Amy. I had an interaction from Gary. Who did I have next? Who knows? There's time. The day is not yet over. I'm up late in the evening because that's when I do my work, so my day has barely begun. And on that note, I want to let you know of a couple things. So, Veda ends, of course, on the 30th because April has 30 days, which I believe is Sunday. But I'm not going to stop doing video. I've made the decision that I am going to actually go to hopefully a 2 times a week schedule where I'm going to be putting out content. Some will be vlogs, some will be, value added content that's just helping you to kind of navigate as I navigate the fun parts and the not so fun parts of entrepreneurship and running your own business. So I do hope you will stick around for that. So I'm hoping to do that twice a week. I haven't picked the days that I'll be posting yet, but I do a podcast on Tuesdays, so it probably won't be Tuesday. But I have a lot of stuff going on. So I do a podcast. I'll be doing video. I do regular postings on my platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, which would be podcasting. LinkedIn. I've got, a whole host of things going on. So I just kind of want to continue that growth. I'm working with some amazing new clients that I'm really excited about in several different industries, whether it be coaching or music or, regular small business, whoever it is. There's a lot going on. And I'm really excited to kind of continue, like I said, continue that growth, help my husband growing with his channel. I don't know if you all saw the streamings last night. I didn't get to catch them or, I just kind of got the highlights from my husband, but I know David Dobrik won, I believe it's Vlogger of the Year. Tasty won for food videos, and so it's kind of gives you a lot to aspire to, and it just shows you that there's a whole host of different influencers who are making their way on YouTube and in different places, and I want to be part of that group, and there's no better time to start than today. So I'm going to hopefully continue with a couple more lives this week. I'm going to finish out Veda strong. There were a couple days there where I had like an 11 p.m. upload, but it still counted. I'm 24 for 24 as of this video. 6 to go. I'm hoping I can do it, barring any crazy things going on, but you never know. It's always a circus here. So anything could happen. I am learning that Addie absolutely loves my computer, and the caps lock button is often pressed, and I'm not a huge caps lock fan, so I can only imagine that she's the one pushing the button. So if ever I respond to you in all caps and don't notice it, I'm really sorry. And if ever I respond to you and it's absolute gibberish, it could also be her. So you might get me, you might get Addie. Let's just hope it's me. Her spelling's a little wonky yet. But I've got all of that fun stuff going on. I have to go record a podcast today. I'm actually going to be a little bit weird here. I'm trying out new eyeshadow color that I'm not really sure if I like or not yet. So let me know. I know that's a weird request, but, my son just likes color, and if it's not blue, it's not good. So can't ask him. I'm going to do a couple of those things. I have a birthday party to plan. Addie turns 1 next month. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on, and I can't believe that Veda's almost over. And that, it's only Monday and I've got a whole rest of the week to go. I'm still rocking again. I've got to stop myself from rocking. But I really have enjoyed this process, and I'm looking forward to adding to your growth and helping to answer any questions that you might have as we go through this process together. I am going to do a video on podcasting, which is just kind of getting started, a template for getting started in doing a podcast if you're not super comfortable on video. I did watch one of Gary Vee's videos the other day, and he talked a little bit about doing some blogging on some of the more social platforms. So not only having your own blog, but maybe like posting a picture on Instagram and putting a couple paragraphs and actually putting your blog on Instagram, or even doing it on Facebook, or like using your different platforms to promote your special skills. So like if you are a super awesome writer and you're not really great in front of a camera, I mean, I'm not great in front of a camera, but I like doing it and I'm getting more comfortable as things go on. I mean, live video is really one way to figure out if you're going to do it or not. Because though I might flub up on my words or make mistakes or, look away from the camera as I'm thinking, I'm still getting better, hopefully, and learning. And so video is somewhere that I think that I can be productive. I do enjoy writing, but I think my personality and my sarcasm, we'll go with that, comes out a little bit better in video when you can hear me and you can see me versus if you're just writing and think I'm a jerk, because that would be sad. So hopefully you'll get to know a little bit more of me. You've seen a lot of my kids this month. You've seen a little bit of my husband. So we'll continue to put stuff out there. And just continue on this Veda journey. They had in the 30 Days to Better Vlogging group on Facebook that is run by Amy Schmittauer. She asked today how we were doing on Veda and how many like days we had actually posted. And there were numbers of people who were like, well, I didn't post. I meant to, but I didn't do it. They just had other things come up. And then there were some people who were like, I've posted, 24 out of 24. And then there's people who were like, I got 15 and I'm really bummed out about it. I feel like if you've done it at all, if you've even taken steps to, plan for maybe the next Veda, which is in August, you've already made some sort of progress. You've already come up with a plan. So clearly you're part of the way there. So it's always, great to kind of see where everybody starts and where we finish and who stays on and who goes up and down and kind of where our, like I said before, where our special skills are. I'm still kind of honing mine and hoping that I can continue to grow others and just get a little bit better when it comes to new things and learning new stuff. So hopefully it's working out. I appreciate every single one of you who has stayed here with me, who has tuned in to a live video today, who has, I don't know if you can hear Addie. She's trying not to nap right now. She's had this afternoon nap thing, so if you can hear her, I apologize. But, I appreciate everyone who's been here, who's subscribed to the channel, who's interacted with me on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or even here. It's always me. It's always going to be me when I'm responding to you. So I appreciate that, and I hope that you'll continue to stay with me. And if you have questions or suggestions, constructive suggestions, I'm happy to take those and to chat with you. I also hope to do a little bit to share with you some of my recent favorite vloggers and video people and special people on the platforms that I'm really enjoying. So I'm going to hopefully put together a video to do that. Right now, I'm going to go take care of the little angry person upstairs, hopefully rock her back to sleep. But again, thank you so much for being here, for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click that subscribe button for me. I promise I'm not going to do anything ridiculous. Well, not too ridiculous. Okay, I can't make that promise, but I hope to not do anything that's going to be offensive. We'll go with that one. I'm not going to be offensive. If you are here or have watched this video to this point, just give me a thumbs up so I know that you've been here. Just go ahead and like the video so that I can see that. And otherwise, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day. Bye.